In the darkness of space, hear the mighty engines roar. The Voyage trekkers defy death in the quest for the golden orb.
Those Vendrexi will never be able to find us in these woods.
Except that they found us in these woods yesterday.
I can't believe we left all those slave children back in the mines.
Those children are tough. By the looks of it, they've been enslaved for years. I wish I had abs like that.
We can't just abandon them there and pretend like none of this ever happened.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better about yourself, I'll contact the ship and have them send a message to the Galactic Union High Command. They'll dispatch a police division in a few days and knock this whole thing out.
That's your plan? Just to tell on the Vendrexi slavers?
What'd you expect? You'd rather have our ship send that prissy little Lieutenant Jada down here with a couple of green shirt rejects to get slaughtered by those Vendrexi warriors? Or maybe you'd rather go in that heavily defended mine alone and lecture them to death.
Well, actually, I guess that's a surprisingly realistic course of action. It just caught me off guard, really.
All right, now let's go find the golden orb so we can get these free wishes. Captain to the ship, send a distress message to High Command. Priority 3.
Sir,
Captain to the ship, are you reading this?
Who could they be?
I already told you our communicators won't work while we're in this forest.
What? Still?
I can't believe that I'm the lowest ranking officer.
Settle down, Doctor. Will you just settle down? Now this is time for brilliant and inventive plans. Okay, everybody gets a turn. Powell, you go first. Any thoughts?
We could use the communication interference caused by the trees to our advantage somehow. What if we inverse the polarity of the trees?
How are we supposed to do that?
Well,
You can't inverse the polarity of everything, Powell, and then make it super science. That's just stupid.
I just figured I'd get the ball rolling or something.
I say we head back to the village. If we work together with the Crodarians, maybe we can form a super army of...
What? Lead an army of emaciated refugees back to the mine and overrun a platoon of Vendrexi soldiers armed to the teeth? That idea is almost as stupid as Powell's.
Maybe the Crodarian villagers can help us rescue the children. They, along with the three of us, might be able to surprise them.
So let me get this straight. The options my officers are presenting me are go back to Sadville and rally a mighty legion of the malnourished skeleton people, or alternatively, we sit here and hope that Powell can science these trees into saving us.
Yes, sir, yes.
I remember last night, even if you two don't.
Let's just go back to the village and call the ship, okay?
Yes, sir.
As the golden light of day begins to fade, our weary heroes approach the Crodarian village.
We're almost there. I can see the lantern lights from the villagers. Look, there's a large group of Crodarians huddled around a big campfire.
Great. They're probably preparing for battle by sharpening the creases on their furrowed brows.
Captain, we should be clear of these trees now. We can contact the... What's that noise?
I don't see anything.
The noise is getting louder. Look! The shape emerging from the nothingness. It's a Vendrexi.
There's another. And another.
They must have been wearing stealth shields. They've been following us this whole time.
Now, my minions! The humans have led us to the village at last! Attack! Kill all who resist! Take the rest as slaves!
Oh no! We've led them to the Crodarians!
Silence, humans!
What are you gonna do to us?
You spared my life in those caves, humans. As is our custom, I must spare yours in return. You are free to return to your ship.
What a relief.
Wait, look!
No! How can this be? The Crodarians are destroying my men!
The natives' culture must be centered around some highly effective poor person martial art.
Wow, they're really wiping the floor with the Vendrexi.
Fierce and graceful like the space ninjas of Zabber 4.
Well, hang on. That one Vendrexi seems to be holding his own out there at least. That scrappy fellow seems to be holding him off. Nope, wait. Yes. There go his arms. Now they are literally tearing his head off, and are they drinking his spurting blood or just dancing in it? What does that look like to you, pal?
All my men are dead. I am undone. But how? Yikes.
Yikes indeed. The villagers are coming for you now, and boy, do they look pissed, too.
Please spare me from my minion's fate. Bring me with you on your ship. I request asylum.
Yeah, about that. You still owe me one life debt from sparing your life in the cave. And what are the chances you'll ever be able to repay two?
But
Good. That's what you get. You can't have slaves, especially kid slaves. Creep.
Captain Sunstrike, Dr. Reyna, and Commander Powell once again sit before the village elders.
Captain Sunstrike, we once again have our children back, for which we are naturally grateful. But to be pragmatic, our issue of starvation is only exacerbated by these new mouths we have to feed. We were able to get by for 3 or 4 years while they were enslaved, but now things are really going to be tight. What news have you on the Golden Orb?
So we couldn't find the orb. Turns out someone was reading the map wrong. But a promise is a promise. I gave my solemn vow to you that I would help your people. And as an officer in the Galactic Union, I always keep my promises. Lieutenant Jada, teleport the packages to the surface. These crates are filled with state-of-the-art Galactic Union weaponry, from ray guns, laser rifles, and nuclear grenades. And these cylinders here are cylinders of our finest moon chemicals. Chemicals with a variety of applications. You said your enemies were closing in on all sides? Well, time to restore the balance. You close them out on all sides.
Thank you, Captain. You are truly a man of your word.
No. Thank you.
That was absolutely terrible.
What? How can I make you happy? The children are freed, the Vendrexi are dead, and the villagers can now defend themselves. Ta-da!
We didn't defeat the Vendrexi, the villagers did. We didn't even rescue the children. And you gave one village in the region an imbalanced technological advantage.
Give a Crodarian a fish he eats for a day. Teach him how to shoot. He can eat a steak.
We still have the map. We can always find the orb.
Shut up, Powell! Doctor, we've taught them self-reliance as well, and with that gift, along with the surplus weapons, and the new quad lithium mine they have, I'm sure they will be able to build a strong civilization. And who knows? Perhaps one day they'll be able to join the Galactic Union as a junior member or something. Maybe someday there'll be some bright young Crodarian ensign bucking for your job, huh, pal?
I guess.
Let's just get back to the ship. I'm so over this planet.
Yeah, okay. Hang on. Where's my Galactic Union credit card? Oh, why? I bet those kids pickpocketed me. You know, I knew it. You just can't visit an impoverished village without being taken advantage of. Every time. I swear to God, you get... Oh, no. Here it is. It was in my other pocket. Check the wrong pocket. No biggie. Captain to the ship. 3 to teleport up.
You've been listening to the Voyage Trekkers radio play In the Quest for the Golden Orb, written by Craig Michael Curtis and Nathan Blackwell. Captain Sunstrike was played by Adam Reaney, Dr. Reyna was played by Gabrielle Van Buren, and Commander Powell by Logan Blackwell. Narration by Brian Blackwell. Additional voices by Craig Michael Curtis and Brian Blackwell. For a limited time, with a donation of $20 or more to our Season 2 fund, you can receive a DVD of Season 1 of the web series by visiting www.voyagetrekkers.com.